Let's uncover the hidden dangers and possible rewards of posting your ABDL content online with your face and your true identity for all to see. But first, it's time for the shameful part. So make sure to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, and let's move on. So for those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Mark. I am the aka the padded agent. I've been in ABDL for, let's just say, a minute, and I've been padded 24/365 for almost 11 years now. And I'm very, very passionate about the ABDL community. I'm passionate about the diaper community as well, the DiaperLover community, but I am ABDL, so therefore I'm more passionate about the ABDL community. Now, as a disclaimer, I encourage you to make informed decisions on your own understanding and comfort level before you post your face online or on social media. Because, like they say, once you've posted it, it's out there. Now, we all know ABDL is considered taboo and not normal behavior to the majority of society. Most think that it's sexually driven, and most would be misinformed, but unfortunately, there's nothing you can do about it. And yes, there are those within the ABDL community that use it as a sexual kink, fetish, lifestyle, coping, whatever reason you're using ABDL, whatever reason ABDL is for you, whether it be, again, lifestyle, a coping mechanism, the comfort of regression, or you are in fact into it for the sexual kink and fetish. Everyone's reasons for being in ABDL are valued and should be respected. So let's start by talking about the risks that come with posting your identity on social media. First, the privacy concerns. I see this as being one of the biggest risks as far as posting your identity and your face on social media. Personal information and content can be easily shared and redistributed online, even beyond your intended audience. We see examples of this all the time. Big YouTubers who are too damn lazy to create their own damn shit grab an ABDL person's pictures, videos, whatever they decide they want to grab, and post a reactionary video to it, and boom, now your stuff is all over the place and going to people you didn't intend the content to be for. And that's just one example. So that's something to think about. You risk facing some pretty heavy negative judgment and discrimination, and potentially some social and professional repercussions. If you think for a minute that your employer cannot fire you for self-expression, boy, are you in for a big surprise. Yes, a lot of companies have embraced self-expression, and a lot of them encourage you to show yourself, to show self-expression. But some people can find a way around it. Maybe they won't fire you for self-expression, but they will find a legitimate way to get rid of you. I had a manager when I first started in the workforce. I had a manager one time tell me he could come in and find 3 reasons to write somebody up and fire them. So if an employer wants you gone, you don't stand a chance. And I don't say this to scare you. It's just something to think about before you post anything online. I mean, here's part of a professional repercussion. We just saw this with how to wear adult diapers, where his channel was just demonetized because he was in it wearing diapers. At first, he was fine because he was talking about incontinence, and then when he shifted more into the ABDL community, then all of a sudden, oh well, now it's taboo. Now that you're wearing diapers for that, it's taboo. Even though he's still incontinent, that hasn't changed anything. But unfortunately, he was demonetized because he was wearing a diaper. I'm sure that's what it is. I mean, I don't have any proof of it, but I'm almost positive that's what it is he was wearing a diaper and, well, he got demonetized. And remember, online, all's fair in love and war. People want to get noticed and get that juicy attention and are willing to do it by any means available to them. If it means harassing or bullying somebody, they're okay with that. It's not affecting their emotional or psychological health, so they really don't care. But when they end up getting demonetized because of breaking the YouTube guidelines, oh, why are we even talking about that? That'll never happen to them. I think those people that are just seeking for their attention seekers like that, I think there's a special level in, ninth level of hell for them. But hey, they're getting the attention they want, so they don't care. And always remember that you are responsible for the content that little Timmy, who got his mom's iPad and started watching your content because she wasn't a very good mother and let him watch it on her account instead of having his own account, you're responsible for that too. And the parents can come after you and say, oh, that wasn't good content for Timmy, little Timmy, he's only 8 years old. Well, then maybe you should be more of a mother and not let him just jump on any other site. A little off topic here. There was a video I was watching a couple days ago where there was a guy saying, oh, we monitor all the stuff our kids are watching, and when we saw what they were watching, we were just simply disgusted. Well, apparently you're not monitoring what they're watching that much, are you? If they were able to actually get on an adult type site. So as a social media, or I guess an influencer, I don't know. I hate the word influencer. I don't think I'm influencing anybody. But anyhow, you are now responsible for raising people's children for them. So think about that. But not everything is so grim. Speaking of grim, did you ever see that series, Grimm? I absolutely love that series. Okay, back on topic. There are some rewards to posting your face and identity. First, you can build a supportive community. A lot of times you don't know who you're talking to. So by opening up and sharing your ABDL identity online, you can connect with others that share similar interests and experiences. And you may also help someone who is struggling with the concept of ABDL or the shame or loneliness. Let me give you an example of how you never know how you're going to affect somebody. When I was in my 20s, I was working at a convenience store. I think I was actually 20. I was working at a convenience store, and I'm just one of these guys that, I like to smile. I like to have fun at work. I don't like work to be too stiff. So I'm there, and he comes in, and God, I can't remember his name. Dwight. Dwight was his name. He unfortunately he passed away. But anyhow, he had come in, and I had said hello to him and joked with him and stuff. First time ever meeting him, and we just joked around and stuff and laughs and stuff. Well, about a month later, he invited me over for dinner with him and his sister, his little sister. And his sister went to bed, and we're outside, we're talking, and he told me, he's like, do you remember that day that I came in? I said, yeah. He says, well, I was coming in to buy some milk for my sister's cereal in the morning. And he's like, and then I was going to go home and I was going to end it. And he said, when I came in and you were just so nice, and, he's like, you reinstated my faith in humanity. And he lived for another, I think it was 20 years, I think, before he finally passed away and stuff. But nonetheless, you never know who you're talking to. And by showing your face and your true self online, you can promote understanding and acceptance. Maybe you have a friend, a coworker, or a family member that is ABDL. And by seeing you as an ABDL would give them someone to talk to. Not saying that you need to talk to them at work or something like that, but maybe if they saw a picture by accident of you online in a diaper or so forth, maybe that might encourage them to come out and talk to you and give them somebody to talk to. It can happen. And you also have personal growth and empowerment. Showing your face can be very, very empowering. It's just another stepping stone to your own personal self-acceptance. One of the things that just annoys me the most in the ABDL community, and not just the ABDL community, but any community that's in a sexual kink or fetish or lifestyle and stuff, people coming on saying it doesn't matter if someone doesn't agree with you. You be you. You're not broken. Be proud of who you are and such things. But when they post a picture, their face is blocked out. And here's the way I see it. If you're going to talk the talk, then you damn well better be walking the walk. Telling people to be proud of who they are when they, in fact, are not proud of who they are. It's more of a do as I say, not as I do concept. But you need to balance out the rewards versus the risks for yourself. The decision on whether or not to post ABDL content with one's face attached is a personal choice. So, should you post your face on social media? Should you not? There's no right or wrong answer. You need to weigh the potential risks and rewards carefully before making that decision. Look at the bigger picture of how it's going to affect your life. Most people in society nowadays are doing this. That's all they see, is whatever they can see through there. Look at the bigger picture. I'd say in chess, look at the whole board. How is it going to affect your life personally? But at the end of the day, you really need to do what's right for you. I'll end with this. If you don't want to show your face with your ABDL content online, that is entirely up to you. Support those that have shown their face and identity and let them know that you stand with them. So, there you have it. My 2 cents. I know the ending is kind of, some people probably got a little pissed off at it, but oh well, you can't make an omelet without breaking a couple of eggs, right? So, like, subscribe, and until the next video, stay little, stay happy.